field here in Liverpool. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Luis Diaz starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, no surprise really. They're matching up here. But there are many different ways they can approach this game. And I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Núñez. And Diaz has it. Darwin Núñez trying to open them up. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the finish from Salah demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Jacob Greaves. Now with Hutchinson. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Luis Diaz. Effective challenge. Ben Johnson. Dara O'Shea. Jens Lees Kayuste. On the offensive. Has eyes for goal! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Mo Salah. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Luis Diaz. Plenty of support here. So Bosley being egged on by the crowd, and a fine stop. And over comes the corner. Struggling to get it away. And Salah! Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
And he's fired over the corner, but into the keeper's gloves. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, it might be. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Johnson. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking it to come, you would think. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Well, lovely work to get past his man. And teammates to play it to. A very good tackle. Alexis McAllister. Trying to open up the defence. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend their lead to 2 goals.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Salah. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Hutchinson. Diaz. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, no problems at all for the keeper. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. So Bosley. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And defensive play to be applauded. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Wonderful block. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Diaz. Determined defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Dela. So Bosley. Diaz. Can he put it away? Oh, really close with that effort. Omari Hutchinson. Could reduce the deficit. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Jens Lys Kajuste. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Can they get one back? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
23, Sammy Sismodics.
Luis Diaz. Well, they keep passing away. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Very effective pass. Wonderful chance. And the corner to Liverpool as they look to press home their advantage. Playing it in. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Could be. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
Sam Morsey. Ben Johnson. Hutchinson. Omari Hutchinson. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but timely defending when it mattered. Salah. Alexis McAllister. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he make it count? Couldn't quite hang on. And pushed away to safety. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Ben Johnson. On to Hutchinson. Liverpool in a position of menace. And playing it through. Alexander-Arnold. And fine goalkeeping. And over it comes, and the danger's still on. Really good build-up, but no end product. Salah. Plenty of support here. Must score! Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Smodics. Now with Hutchinson. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Happy to take on the shot. Brilliant save. And over comes the corner. Was it a great clearance? Oh, great block. This looks more than decent. Well, possibilities inside the box. So a throw in here. And it's played into the centre. Able to deal with the threat. Darwin Nunez. Options in the centre. Good-looking move. Can he take advantage? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Mo Salah is having quite a lot to say for himself out there on the pitch.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
So off and running again, and it was a delightful performance by Liverpool in the first 45. What will we see from them in this half? Morsi. Cayuste. On to Dela. Hutchinson. Could be troublesome. Johnson. O'Shea. Now a decent position. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Cayuste. Beautiful pass. Electing to cross into the centre. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Grafenberg. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. Robertson. And return to Diaz. Gives it a go. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Well, Liverpool have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been far too much for the opponents here.
Morsi. And possession lost, intercepted. Has a go! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Luis Diaz. Mo Salah. Opportunity here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Sammy Smodics. No-nonsense clearance. Liverpool struggling to keep hold of the ball. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Liam Delap. On to Philogene. And Chaplin has it. Will it happen for them? Corner awarded. They take it short. It's opening up for them. He's blocked it. Gives it a go. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Luis Diaz. Now what can they do from here? He must finish! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Johnson. Cayuste. Davis. And Smodics has it. Connor Chaplin. This is looking threatening. But they took care of the situation defensively. McAllister. Ryan Grafenberg. It looks promising. Real chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, spot on with that challenge. Jota. Now with Salah. Is it going to be? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Twenty minutes to go in this one. Liverpool have the ball once more. This looks promising. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Cayuste. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Philogene. Morsi. Cayuste. And Chaplin has it. Liverpool have it once again.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
Ipswich Town goal, number 19, Liam Delap.
Liverpool have given it away. Opportunity here. It's come off the keeper. Managed to get it out of there. Can they get in behind them? In position here to protect the ball. And the referee has given them a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. doing everything possible to keep possession. Smodics. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. So Bosloy, breaking at pace. Jota. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over it comes. Still not clear. Konate. Return to Jota. Chiesa. On to Alexander-Arnold. Good piece of defending. Gakpo. Jota. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Can someone get on the end of this? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Davis. And Chaplin has it. Phillips. Oh, he looks threatening. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Who can he pick out? He'll struggle to get it away properly. A Liverpool free kick coming up. He's using his strength to good effect. Was pushed well away from danger. Dara O'Shea. Now with Greaves. Ben Johnson. And now it's Phillips. Sammy Smodics. Massimo Luongo has it. Careless in possession. But he's certainly not alone. Chiesa. Oh, surely! Oh, the goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Now sending it in. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Jadon Philogene. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It'll be a corner. Playing it in. Clears it away. Andrew Robertson. And now it's Phillips. Philogene. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, they were probably the better team, but they didn't make the most of the chances they created, and as a result ended up losing. It's disappointing for them, really.
So, positivity envelops Mo Salah. Not for the first time either. Your verdict?
Well, he